Alrighty, good morning guys. Welcome to the London session live stream. It's Friday today. We do have some news on the pound in the next few minutes. So I think let's hop to GBPJPY and we'll get straight into the analysis. Here's the last day of the week. So let's just see what's happening here. Right now, your weekly candle on GJ is sitting bearish. Things seem a bit slow this morning. But keep in mind, we are still sitting on this weekly support. We are still sitting on this weekly support area. Last week's candle closed bullish, so you could say that today or this week, last week we formed support right over here, and this week's candle is still sitting on that level. Yesterday's candle closed, like a weak bearish candle, and I was speaking about this price action here from the middle of July, 11th or 12th and 13th of July. So you can see how these candles were bearish, and some may have thought that because these candles were closing bearish that we may continue moving down. But I was telling you guys on that day that we never closed below support, and looking at the 4 hour, I think it was, we could see some bullish momentum coming into the picture, and we saw the next few days move up. So we got a similar story here today where we've tapped into the support, but we're closing not bullish, but indecision, showing indecision in this area. Today's candle's also broken yesterday's highs already. So let's have a look on the 4 hour. Four-hour looks like we're sitting right at this previous support area, now possibly turning resistance. I'm not saying that we won't move bearish here today. Also depends how the news comes out. That's going to be a big factor here this morning for the pound. It is a red folder today, so it should be pretty high impact. Okay, so that previous support has been retested perfectly now. This thing is really slow this morning. Okay, our most recent support, I'd say, is right there, and below there, looking at this movement here, we got pretty much clean candles to fill yesterday's wick. So yeah, daily candle is wicked up, and we've definitely tapped into a pretty key area there. So if we re-break the daily lows, if the news is bad for the pound and we re-break the daily lows, we could then definitely drive down here and fill some of this wick, maybe moving into the support at 161,660, let's say. Yeah, looking at this range between 162 170 or below 162 170 all the way down to 161 770, that's a pretty nice range looking left. We've had some really clean movement within this range, so a break below 162 170 and we could have some nice sells. It's a nice clean range. The daily is bearish, and then for buys, I think break of resistance will be alright for buys as well. Oh, here's the news. So just be patient. We're not going to be taking a trade with the news. We'll most likely wait for London Open anyway. Let's see how the news came out. Okay, good numbers for the pound. Better than expected. So, a break above resistance or closure above resistance on the next hourly candle, this hourly candle at London Open, a closure above here, and we should have some a nice push up this morning. Final targets for me for buys are going to be at 163 470 this morning. I think that's a pretty nice target right there. Once we tap into that level, you can see it's a pretty strong resistance rejection area, so I'm going to secure my profit there and call it a week. If we do get into buys, that'll be a nice little runner. For sells, still open to sells here, and final targets for sells would be right here, this wick from yesterday at 161 425. So like I say, news has just come out. You can see things are pretty volatile. This candle jumped up, we're pulling back down, retracing, but I'm going to be waiting for a candle closure above resistance either way. So I would like to see that candle closure happen at London Open. Yeah, looking on the 30-minute, we've got resistance here a little bit higher up. I think we'll mark this level up for now. Maybe safer to wait for closure above there. You can see this candle, this new hourly candle, we tapped into that 30-minute level and we are retracing here. So closure above 162.680 for buys, that's going to be a little bit better here for GJ. Range is a bit smaller, but can be a much safer trade. Alright, let's have a look at gold quick. Both gold and GJ are actually just consolidating, so it's a little bit trickier to find direction. I'd say that since we've broken yesterday's highs and yesterday's candle, the way it looks, rejecting this support area, the weekly also having support being formed, I'm more bullish here on GJ today than bearish. And then for gold, looking at the daily, okay, I'm more bearish than bullish. Yesterday's candle, we closed back below this resistance right here on the daily. So now we are pulling up a bit on gold. Morning Nathan. We are pulling up a little bit here on gold. So we could be forming this top wick for the daily candle. But I would like to see us flip bearish and get some sells with targets being around the daily support area 1775 odd. Only thing is, your 4 hour here closed bullish, so bit of a problem right now. Got conflicting biases, but I'm gonna wait for the selling pressure to come back into the picture. Probably wait for sells below 1785. So yeah, we can have some really nice sells below 1783, 900, but we just gotta wait for price to come back down and close below that level. For the time being, we are moving up here on gold, but I'm not too interested in buys. We're moving into a pretty heavy resistance area. And above this area, there's not really clean traffic either. Got resistance 20 pips away. So yeah, I think for Friday I'm going to take it slow here. Avoid those, avoid buys for now. Morning, welcome. Great to have you here. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so final targets for sales 1774. It is in and around that daily support area. We got pretty nice clean candles moving back down to that level, and that's what I'm going to be looking for today. For the time being, I just want to stay out of this range. Direction is clearly, there is no direction. Okay, we're just consolidating at the moment on gold. We've tapped into some higher time frame resistance areas. You can see price is struggling to continue moving up here. And with the daily candle being bearish, I'm going to rather stick to those sells. We've got a nice range here for sells below 1783. We just need price to come back down to below that level, so we'll have to just wait and see how it goes on gold this morning. I think GJ will be the play. 4-hour candles have also been closing bullish here on GJ. So that lines up quite nicely for the idea of bars. Broken the daily highs. Just need a closure back within this range. And we've got good news for the pound, so should be a pretty nice move between 162.685 and 163, and then we'll have runners into 163.465. Sticking to the idea of sells here, right now we are moving up. Looks like we may be forming support here on gold as well. But if we could come back below 1789, looking left, that's a pretty hefty support area. Okay, you got support, resistance, support. We formed resistance here this morning. So if we can close below that level, you've got about 25 pips to this minor support right here. So we could potentially have sells below 1789. It's not the cleanest range. I would maybe rather just stay out of this range. But if we are looking at the daily bias, closure below that support, we could potentially carry on down to the next level of support here at 1783. Just don't like how the previous 4-hour was bullish. Yeah, I think I may just avoid this range. So for me, just looking for sells below 1783.900. So the reason we're waiting to until London Open is we've seen before when we have news at 8 we may see a little push in price, but generally things are only really going to get going at London Open. So we rather wait for this hourly candle to close, give us some direction, give us that volume on the next hourly, and we'll take advantage of that. So we've got 45 minutes, just sit tight. Right now we are consolidating. We tapped into resistance, rejected. Candle's still open. Yeah, you just have to wait. Let's see how the 15-minute closed. The 15-minute close bullish on that support. So we could now see price move up. Just gonna wait for closure above. Morning. How's everybody's week been? You can see this week's been a little bit rough. Not the best week. Someone in the chat earlier this week had a bar stop at CPR. I streamed CPR, I said be careful with bar stops, but he got slipped 100 pips. I think he's taken some time off trading. I think I would too. A 100 pip slippage. Can't get over it. It's bad.
it's a final thing. When the night is cold and lonely.
This is a dollar bill.
Was it the money that made me a savage? Popping them perks and I made it a habit. Towing them pictures and serving them addicts. That was exciting to me. I'm so excited to be. Started with nothing, we had to inspire to be. Niggas, they fly to me. I'm getting to it, feel like the man. I got the plan. I call the shooters, they out with the van. Play with the squad, get pop like a sand. Pop like a perk, I'm going ham. I'm going crazy on niggas. Too wavy for niggas, do magic like I look at sand. I'm in the kitchen,
40 minutes until London Open. I'm gonna go get some coffee. I'm gonna be right back. As you can see right now, not too much is happening, so just gonna have to wait for London Open, wait for volume to kick in. You're not missing anything. I'll see you guys now. Morning, Ian. Ian, come on, don't you want to hop on the Zoom call with me? Ian's worried because English isn't his first language. But it's not a problem. I mean, we understand, so just take it slow. If you can have a conversation and just try, you know, that's how you're gonna get better at speaking a different language. Or at least that's what they say. Can't speak from experience. Never tried hard enough at speaking another language. Nah, Ian, you ready? Who all is here from the Discord group? Just put it there in the chat. And if you're not part of the Discord group, you can find the link in the video description. Reason I'm asking is I'm thinking to have a backtesting session this weekend, maybe on Sunday. So we'll do it through the Discord. I may just stream it on YouTube as well, since it's our first backtesting session. Everyone can see what it's about. And yeah, I think that will be awesome for the community to get together and we can practice, run through some trades. Because you know, we sit here on a day-to-day basis and we wait for our trades to show up, but it takes time. And we're taking one, max 2 trades. So I think it'll be cool to sit down and run through, you know, past data, run through a few different sessions and test our strategy. Personally, I haven't backtested in ages. I think it'll be cool. GBP USD. What about it? This 30-minute candle's about to close. Looking quite nice and bullish. Don't know if it's going to close above resistance here. But I'd much rather see that closure above, right at London Open. Okay, there you go, 30-minute close below resistance. So even if this 30-minute did look perfect, you know, we wouldn't have taken a trade, but closing below resistance, that's alright. Gonna just wait here another 30 minutes. down. Did you come right with your withdrawal? Thanks, Honan. Appreciate that. Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. A little bit slow at the moment, but there's nothing I can do about that. Let's see if we can maybe play a game here. Okay, we're gonna play City Ghetto. And you guys are gonna help me find this city. yeah, Shaker. I'll 1v1 you in City Ghetto. Oh my word. What do you call it? Looks like Rome. Catholic Church. Yeah, got him. Vatican City. To India. Oh, this is Chicago. Too easy. Right. We're gonna do India. Shake it's your time to shine. I don't know. No, I can't do this. I can't. GJ moving up. You could say we closed above this most recent resistance here on GJ. But, you know, looking at this resistance here, the support here, that closure on that 30-minute wasn't really convincing enough. And the thing is, where would stops have been? If you entered on the break of the high, let's say, stops below the previous candle, pretty big. So if we can get a closure, you know, just back within this range here, use previous 30-minute stops, we're probably going to be looking at, let's say, maybe 20 pips. I'm sure we'll push up a bit more. Nico, can you hear me? Oh yeah, I can hear you. Okay, cool. Check you. Can I buy GJ? I would rather just wait for London Open, yeah. It's 20 minutes until London Open, so just be patient. Yeah, do trade gold. Do trade gold. Just gold looks really choppy at the moment. I want to see us come back below the 1783 level, 1784, to look for sells here. Otherwise, GJ is looking much cleaner. We had some GJ news this morning, so we should have some volume here at London Open in 20 minutes.
Can you hear me better now?
Much better.
Okay.
Hoe gaan dit?
I'm well, and you?
I'm good. I love how you don't respond in Afrikaans. Probably know that I'm not going to carry on the conversation in Afrikaans.
Most people don't. It's always the Uganda.
Yeah, it's the Uganda and then it's done.
It's done. Where's Jared this morning?
Nah, I don't know. Yeah. So, you looking at GJ this morning?
I haven't really looked, to be honest. I went to bed quite late.
Yeah, gold looks shit. Gold looks shit to me.
Me and Justin had a very nice day yesterday. Oh, Con, did you? Oh wait, I never sent it to you. Sorry. Remember the trade you took yesterday? I'll send it to you now on WhatsApp. So I took that same trade, and remember I told you I'm gonna move to break even and all that, and then you guys secured 11 pips, I think.
Yeah.
So I never moved. I went to cook breakfast and I forgot to move to break even, and then it ran through break even, but it came back. But it never went to stop loss. Anyway, because the initial stop loss of 400 that you had, it was still my stop loss.
Yeah.
And do you see what happened? And the tail stop you wanted also triggered eventually. You see?
Yeah, I watched it.
Did you see how low it went?
I watched it play out for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I remember I told you I'm just gonna let it fill the wick and get out.
Yeah.
I could have gone. It went to your TP. It went underneath 161400. So
Yeah.
it was like a. Yeah. I just left it there and then finished.
Yeah, we had souls yesterday. Somewhere in this
but
area.
I wanted to tell you, yeah. Justin and me. So Justin started phase 1 again yesterday.
Yeah.
And it was first day trading, yeah. No, yeah, it was his first day trading. Made 4% on the day.
Gee.
You know.
That's lekker. That'll give him some confidence after that.
100%.
After that slippage.
And now because he made 4% in the first day, I told him next 4 days you can take it nice and easy.
Yeah, he
and
must
just
chill.
under risk trade it because he still has 4 days minimum, so it's no need.
Yeah, that's the thing. You get one crazy day like that. Thank you for the sub. you get one crazy day like that, and then you think the next day is gonna be the same, and then you just end up, yeah, throwing it away.
Oh, they did come back to him on the email, by the way.
What did you say?
Guess what they did? They
What?
literally just said he explained the entire situation to them, and then he got slipped by 90 pips and by 40 pips. Okay, so all they did was they literally, you know, their slippage like explanation they have on their site and shit like that. They literally like copy and pasted that, and like put it in the email, and then at the end just said, "So sorry, we can't help you, but if you need any more assistance, don't be like scared to like email back." What the fuck?
No, I knew a funding company, they're not going to be very supportive of it. They'll look for
Did you
any.
see what?
Yeah?
Did you see what Roger got slipped by his broker on that move?
I saw the other day for NFP got slipped 40 pips.
No, but that big move in the few seconds, he never got slipped. Like it was like a perfect clean close for him by his broker on that massive move. It was just took him out on the proper amount, bro. That's crazy. Like
Yeah,
his broker didn't slip one pip even on that move.
that's hectic.
insane. Yeah.
That is hectic. Quizzy, how's it going, bud?
Can't
Long
get any
time
quiz
no
off
here. Nah, I don't trade indices. I've traded them before, but nah, not on the stream, or pretty much not at all these days. Can hear Nico's Afrikaans.
To be honest, I think it's just because I woke up that I sound more Afrikaans right now.
What, you get less Afrikaans throughout the day?
Yeah, my voice just changes. Obviously, it's not so. Then you cannot hear Afrikaans. Would you say I have an accent, Connor? I don't have a fucking accent. I don't talk shut to me.
Nah, it's not heavy. I don't know. I'm so used to your voice. Like I actually don't pick up the accent anymore. Maybe if I just met you, I would have been able to tell.
I believe Roger is the owner of Dominion Market.
I think so.
I think so. I just know he wants to start a funded company too. Well, they spoke about it.
Yeah, they spoke about it.
I would not want to be there, bro. Not with that guy's personality. No, I'm fine.
The one thing I didn't understand was there's a lot of hate on the funding thing, and hate did come from that side about the whole funding story. But then the next day, you know, they have the opportunity. And they also want to open a funding company.
Oh, yes. We watched that. Remember, Connor, when he was speaking shit about funded companies, we were watching him together, I think. And then what? A week later, he says he's gonna start his own funded.
Sure. Yeah, they hate on funding companies, and then when they see opportunity to make some money, they want to open one.
Yeah, it's funded companies because any guy can, well, not any guy, but any guy with a skill set of trading can walk in and almost make this equivalent amount of money as him from a funded account.
Yeah, I think it is like a...
I think that's why they hate.
Yeah, I mean, imagine you did it the hard way, and then you come in and see these like 18-year-olds making what you're making, and they never had to really like work a normal job.
Have you seen that 16-year-old in the UK?
Hey? 16-year-old Eds.
The 16-year-old in the UK. He's bought himself a Ferrari and now a Lambo Urus, the SUV Urus thing.
She's like, who's this?
So I'll get his name again. I went through his Instagram and YouTube channel and shit. Just looked at him. I'll send you a link to it and then you'll see him.
Oh well. That's true. Uncle Ted was very against it, but I think they were great. My goal is to have one day. Funding is loss for ill discipline and profit for discipline. Funding accounts help you so much with discipline. I agree with that. I agree that having those restrictions do keep you a little bit more, you know, accountable with yourself, because you don't want to lose that account. So if you do have the discipline to tell yourself, okay, I'm only going to risk this much per day, and it just helps you stick to your rules a little bit better, because you know that, okay, if you mess up, this account is gone and you got to pay a bit more money to try again. And
Yeah, but the thing, it's not excessive to get the funded account. It's really not. Like, it's not expensive.
yeah, I mean, a 10k account is not bad at all. It's really not
It's
bad.
it's $84, I think, 84 point something dollars, and with your 5% discount, it's 79. So
Oh yeah, you can use my 5% discount.
mhm.
And you know what? The whole funding thing, they say that the business model, okay, they say that you're actually not trading a live account, you're trading a demo. And when you get paid out, they're paying you the money from the people who have lost their accounts or lost challenges. People who put in money and never get paid out, that money comes to the people who are winning. Now the thing
And
is,
15% they take.
yeah. Now the thing is, people are going to say that that's unethical, whatever. Maybe they're not that transparent. But you know what? That's how the markets work. That is how the markets work anyway. Only a few people, or not a few people, like a very small percentage of traders are actually profitable. So this is the game. If someone wants to try their luck on a funded account, if they're not consistent and they lose it, or even if they are consistent, you know, shit happens and they lose their money, and that money goes to someone else, that's the game. That's the game.
And
You can't hate it.
Kobe, saying the $600 for 100k is not bad. It's really not. But if you like new to trading, rather like take a 10k, try and make the money, the $600 on the 10k for the 100k account. Like, I think that's what me and Connor did, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean,
like, I'm just saying, unless you're used to trading, then of course go for the 100k because then you're ready for it. But I'm just saying, for the people that aren't ready, like 10k is way more realistic.
yeah, I think that's another thing. Going onto such a big account so soon when you're not used to trading bigger amounts, it can be intimidating. It can mess with you psychologically. You got to build yourself up. So starting on a 10k, you know, even if you want to move to a 20 or 50k before moving to 100, that's fine, because it's a big step from a 10k to 100k. It's a big step from 1,000 to 10k. So take it slow. If you are new, you know, try the 10k. Not a big investment, but you can make your money back tenfold and then put some money down on a 100k. So bro, you think it's true that it's a demo account and they pay with others' purchases? Yeah. Some of the funding companies have even come out and said that that is what they do. The thing is, look how much they are funding people. I don't think that someone is just going to throw out money for people to trade just so easily, because anyone can pass a challenge. But yeah, I think it's a great opportunity. I think it's amazing. I mean, it's not easy for everyone to make enough money from a normal job to go and trade. You know, I started trading $100 accounts, and it's not easy. It's really not easy.
$30.
But
$30.
yeah,
I started on a $30. I remember. Jared still.
yeah. I also think I started on like a $30 or $50, like
With the
ridiculously
free
small.
$30.
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah.
Equity, $30 equity.
Yeah, you put in like $5, you get $30
Listen.
equity. bonus.
If you're in chat and you've never had the free $30 from XM, then you're not living Forex. Listen.
I think that's a South African thing.
Why is XM only South African?
I don't know, but I don't see a lot of people talking about it out of South Africa.
Oh no, I just took that because I was a beginner, saw $30, got excited.
Yeah, same. But yeah, I mean,
So-
like, to make a decent amount to trade with from what work I was doing, it would have taken ages. And the people around me getting paid the same amount, you know, if those people, let's say, were wanting to start trading, they would never have enough money to put into a trading account. Minimum wage in South Africa, for example, is so low. I don't understand how
Especially
people.
If you convert it to dollars, it's hectically low.
Yeah, if you
That's what
convert it
people
to dollars, people don't understand.
That's low.
Like, I don't understand how people support families on the pay they receive. So
I think our lowest wage you can be paid as, like, let's just say a random construction worker is, I think it's $230 is what they get paid, more or less,
for the month,
a month.
a month.
It's like $230. Yeah. That's lowest that you're allowed to pay by law, eh? And that's what they get paid.
Yeah,
So,
I think that's something that's about what I was getting paid during my apprenticeship. It's like, no, I would have never been able to, you know, build up a decent account earning money like that. In America, they get paid well compared to South Africa. There's much better pay that side, or at least that's what I believe. So it's easy to say, you know, just go work a normal job, raise some capital. But yeah, I mean, I've developed the skill already.
do you have a video of your laugh on this YouTube?
Of?
How you like started, where you started?
Nah, I think I should do one.
Maybe like a short little video, like just how you started out, where you started, what you did,
Yeah,
where you come from.
I was
And
thinking
we-
about it.
Yeah, I think it'll be cool, man. Because you have a little bit more of a following now, so maybe the people just wanna know exactly who Connor is, or something like that, you know?
Yeah, a bit more insight into the
Yeah, a little
life.
bit. Klein bietjie meer.
I must go find the photos from when I was working in the factory.
There, but Merk.
Yeah, and I was working in Wilsonia.
Oh yeah, Faf is there about Merk now, eh?
Is it?
And he's
That's
permanent.
nice. Permanent.
He's permanent now.
Nah, that's like a.
Not by Merk, not by Merk, he's by Shones, but they're working in Merk.
Oh,
And
okay.
he's permanent. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Shones is big.
Yeah.
We've got 5 minutes here. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Let's see if we can push up a little bit more and close above resistance here. Bank details
Check
too.
is always extra.
What do I think about gold? Nah. It's already filled the wick of that previous 4 hour.
Wait, was that other person's name Adrian that I saw earlier?
Yeah, there was Adrian.
My chat's covered on PlayStation, so I can't really see too much. Adrian was saying something about. Wait, yeah, I can see a little bit of it. 2 accounts and then something, an account and other. Okay, wait, let me just go on my phone.
Oh yeah, we got. Oh no.
What did he say? It's 2 accounts, 1 growth account, 1 other flip account. So wait, are you funded or not, Adrian? And what broker are you by if not funded? And Kobe, what are you? Are you funded or live or demoing still?
Demoing.
You can't hear when my phone vibrates.
Heard it yesterday.
No. I mean, Kobe is probably gonna run to that, bro. The thing is, it's just there's no setup to have entered the trade, basically. So we wouldn't have entered. We'd rather just leave it to run. It doesn't follow what we look for. But I mean, if it runs to there, it is what it is.
I mean, I wouldn't take a trade until this hourly candle closes anyway. But I mean, if you're looking to target what 96 or this previous, let's say 4-hour resistance, you do have
He
about
said something-
35 pips moving up. But I mean, you've got this pretty hefty resistance at 1794. That's your daily resistance as well. I just don't like it. Based off the daily, I'm more bearish, so I want to see sells. Yeah.
Oh no, sorry. I was looking at Kobe's message. Where are you from, Kobe? Is it $1,000 or rand? Connor, can I
Yeah.
ask your opinion? Why didn't you go to FTMO? Why did you go to MyForex?
Fuck. Candle's closed. Sorry. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wait maybe for another 15-minute candle to close above. Why did I go to my forex? Better drawdown restrictions, cheaper.
Kobe entered the market long ago already, so his trade is probably valid then. It's not based off what we were looking at.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, to enter now is a bit late, I would say.
no, okay, but Kobe, then if you did that and it was like a while ago and you entered, then of course, yeah, probably it's off your strategy, bro. It works. But I get the Raja 4-hour wick fill. I know what you're talking about. I've also seen that video. Shit. Oh, agent said never been funded. Use several brokers. RC blue. Yeah, okay. That's dope. Why so many brokers, or are you just saying you have used them? What's your main broker at the moment? Who are you using? And why not funded, bro? Like anything against it, or just don't need it?
So yeah, 15 minutes, close bearish. If we do break the highs of the previous hourly, we could move up, but I'm just going to be waiting for a bullish 15-minute candle closure back above 162, 685, and then I'm going to have bars here on GJ.
Yeah, I'm funded, bro. Me and Connor are funded. But Connor, did you start live on a normal broker, or did you start on funded?
No, I started live on a normal broker. I lost a lot of money.
You've just been by funded for way longer than me, which is makes me feel weird about it. I think, how long have I been here? How long did I tell you I started that first 10k that I failed?
Wasn't it beginning of the year?
Yeah, so it's only been a few months, but yeah, I think I failed that 10k. Then I was like, yeah, this like being put in a box is not for me, eh? But then like I realized potential in it, and I came back, and now it's the only thing I'm trying to keep at.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. Funded companies, the funding challenges, having restrictions, it does put you in a box, and it is very psychologically limiting. It messes with your head.
So beneficial.
But it helps. I mean, yeah. What other way are you gonna get capital so quickly?
100%. But I mean, hey, bro, if you have $100,000 to put in a trading account and you keep your 100,000 as like a floating amount to use to trade with, then hey, go for it. But I don't have $100,000 just lying around to leave in an account. Using your funded account, risk 1.5% per trade. So 10k and 100k, but our trade very different to Connor. Like Connor manages his risk and his losses. I don't. I just use a fixed lot and then I allow X amount loss for the day and X amount profit for the day, and then I accept that. If that helps. Also, the thing is, Kobe, I would try to like make a big amount of a 10k, even though it's a funded. I would try to make more than necessary of accounts like that. But on the 100k, you have like obviously discipline is different. That's the main account. But 10ks, I do still like do stupid shit on it. Like I lost my previous 10k, like the most recent one I lost last week because I over risked and yeah. I use fixed lot, not no. The thing is, I would change my lot, but it's like the same percent each time based off the stop loss. So that's what I mean by I use the fixed lot. My percentage loss will be the same each time on every stop loss.
$10 minutes. I hope this thing doesn't get away from us. Setup
getting
looks
volatile.
pretty good. Yeah, I'm worried we break these highs and just move. Let's see. 5-minute closed. 5-minute close, pretty nice and bullish.
I see what you're saying, Adrian.
Back up.
Yeah, I found it definitely. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I think we're gonna run up here.
Basically, Kobe. Basically, the numbers, if you want to put it that way, are very different on a 100k compared to a 10k. So I'll get in my feelings if I do that. What I do on a 10k on a 100k.
Yeah, those numbers run up pretty quickly on 100k.
They're very
Or
big
down.
numbers. Those numbers get you in your feels very fast. Adrian, but I don't know what account size you have and all that. Obviously, it's private, but if you're not matching 100k, maybe try the funded account, bro. It's definitely worth it. Like, definitely. If you know you can keep your risk management to what their rules are set out to be, then you can benefit your own life. That's all I'm saying. But I mean, all to their own.
Volatility.
Yeah, I'm seeing it, bro.
Pretty glad I didn't enter on the break of the hours though, because yeah, this is just
I don't know.
7 minutes, 8 minutes.
If you get another 100k, bro. Thank you, but I have the 100k. I lost the 10k. But that's normal. And it's only $83 to get another one, so it's chilling.
And you gotta withdraw in what, 4 days?
$79 with Connor's 5% discount. Just saying. Promote. Hey Connor, sorry sir, I'm still waiting for my shirt to go gym, you know, with the all the ads on it from Mr. Connor.
Oh, the ads.
You gotta have them all at the bottom, the YouTube, the Instagram. Gotta have that symbol you have for your Monster Money. You gotta have that printed on the back or the front somewhere.
No.
How do you know what's the fixed lot size for your account? Do you decide what you want to risk or make? You can, but they do offer 200k Kobe, so you can get a 200k by them, and then what you can do if you want more than that is you can take a 200k and a 100k and you can merge them and have a 300k. You can't really get bigger than that, but there are some people that have been by them for some time, and then what they do is like I have this guy where at my gym he has a 300k by them, which is the 200 and the 100 merged, and then they brought out now that you can get a 5k and a 300k account. And that just came out, and then he got the 300 and merged 300 and 300, so 600k account. But he's been by them for like a long time, so yeah, I think that's why. But there is someone else by them as well that I think has $1 million account. Hey Connor, I think I saw by my forex funds.
$1 million.
One of the-
I think
Nah,
maybe
one
that's
of them-
a accelerated account.
Okay.
Yeah, I think evaluation. The biggest account you can have is 300, but you can have like a total of 600k. So you can have like two 300k accounts. I'm sure that's
because-
one of the things.
They had a post on the Instagram with a guy with $1 million account.
Must be accelerated because you can work up to $1 million. Bro, do you
Bro,
drive a McLaren?
Connor does, yeah.
No, just a Lambo.
Oh, sorry, Lambo. Wrong car.
No, I don't.
See that. Oh, shit.
Patience pays. I know you guys are watching this candle push up and want to get in bars. Just wait. It's 5 more minutes.
Yeah, Connor does, bro. So when Connor makes his YouTube video of his laugh, then like, I'll add it. Take a picture with it, Connor. Sit on the bonnet, like do a backflip on your roof or something.
I'll do a ramp. Show you guys
You
how
gonna
far I
ramp
can
it?
ramp my Lambo. Nah, I don't have a Lambo. I'm just joking. I drive TVS Loner. What is that?
Okay, never mind. I can't say that. Yes, yes. So you're letting Justin take a spin in your Lambo, Connor?
Yeah.
You don't even let me take a ride, bro. Or you feel sorry for him about that 90 pip slippage? Is that what?
Oh, is this Justin? You're Justin.
This is our Justin. It's V Narcotics. I told him to change his name.
Oh,
Shit.
okay. Oh, wait. What's up, Justin? Well, maybe it was a new Justin. Yeah, I would have felt like an idiot right now if I took bars, so... Good thing we waited for this closure. I would rather see a 30-minute bullish candle closure.
Check Adrian. It's so good, Sports Park.
You know what I want to get?
Hmm?
An Audi RS3.
Bro, same. It is so nice. It's better than the A45, bro. But I just think it's better.
I don't know though. The thing is, I'm a Mercedes fanboy at heart, so
bro.
it's difficult. But I've been looking at the RS3 and it's beautiful. Check
Bro,
out
that
this
thing
one
is
with the.
so fun.
No, I just closed the tab. Damn it.
Yo, bro. Who bought? Is anyone in chat? Did anyone in chat buy?
I told you guys wait for a closure.
I don't know if anyone bought. Justin probably bought, bro. This is Justin's ape shit. You watch F1, Con?
Yeah.
Oh,
And this thing is way quicker than a A45.
Bro, it sounds so nice too. Like the AMGs sound kind of the same unless you're buying the big boys. So like that RH3 sounds so nice, bro.
Look at this thing. I think this has a kit on it though. 0 to 100 in like 3.6.
So you're a Merc fanboy in F1.
Oh yeah, and F1 too. But I was saying just the
Isn't-
cars in general. I like Mercedes. But this Audi just seems like a bit more fun. And it's quick. Top speed 290.
Yeah, that will chow that, bro. I'm sure.
$290. 0 to 100 in 3.8.
But obviously you don't want the RH3 with the boot, right? You don't want the sedan. You want the hatchback.
I don't know, the sedan looks quite mean. But I
No,
think
bro.
I think I would
Sure.
stick with the hatchback.
Yes, bro. Hatchback, just that booty. Can't deny.
Oh, AMG GT, yeah. That's a big boy car.
That's the I was about to say that's a bit of a big boy there, Kobe. You need to calm down. We're looking at the smaller ones right now.
Yeah, maybe in a few years.
I think Faf's dad drove that. Our stepdad drove that one for, but the year it came out.
But I don't do the 43 thing. It would have to be a 63. That's the thing. But that AMG GT 63 is... It's
Are we getting
crazy.
involved on the 50? Oh no, never mind. Never mind.
So now we wait for a 30-minute candle closure.
Yeah. Shaker bought on the flip.
Of gold.
Yeah, he might have. You better hope it breaks that shaker. Justin, are you at work? You had a McLaren for 7-8 months. Wow. Is that how long they took you? Is that how long they took to catch you from stealing it?
No, that's like a...
Yeah, it must have been real nice. So, where's your YouTube channel, Kobe? I just want to come take a look.
Yeah, we're gonna come watch a live stream.
Now then, start the party.
TVS loaner is the best. Okay, I'm gonna see what this TVS loan is about.
Yeah, he sold it to me, trust. So Shaker, what's stop loss then? Bottom of the hour. The current candle.
Oh, it's a bike. C63S. Hey yo, this is what Shaker's rocking. Not even a joke. This is what he said he's driving. This is sick though. In India. Because everyone's on a bike there. There's Shaker. He's famous.
Oh, Shaker makes me laugh.
This is the bike I had. Chef McDonald's bike.
1900 bark. This is a bark, bro. You fucking. It has pedals on. You can pedal it as well. No, I'm joking. Honda 160cc.
I don't see my colours here though.
Yo, Shaker zooming through traffic in India, bro.
Yeah, I had this bike when I was in school.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And then I
Is it what you
crashed.
sold to the guy that worked? Oh, it's not the one you sold to the guy that worked with you.
Nah, it is. It is. I crashed and I broke my leg. Good times.
Don't lie.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed.
Oh, you know
I
what?
enjoyed sitting in hospital.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to break my leg again. That's not what I'm saying. But just sitting there doing absolutely nothing, chilling, food being brought to you. That was fun. Fun while it lasted.
Thanks for the sub.
Thanks for the sub, brother. Tishan.
Wait, what did Kobe say? Kobe, did you say that they took 7 months to catch you, bro, from stealing it? Was I right?
He said he's Gucci outside of trading.
Yeah, I know.
So maybe he made some bucks somewhere else.
Maybe he's trying to invest all that money into trading to make more money. Yeah, hospitals have hot nurses. My God, you need to come to South Africa
I was
and get
about to
booked
say.
in. We might. Adrian was making a noise. That's what he was doing. Jesus. What do you do outside of trading, Kobe?
He's a famous basketball player.
I don't think you should make that joke because he was a famous basketball player.
Sorry. No, I love Kobe. I don't even watch basketball, but Kobe's mentality is different beast. Seriously.
You know,
Mamba
I know you know he's
mentality. I know he's dead.
I'm just making sure.
Rest in peace. I don't watch basketball, but I'm gonna say he's the GOAT. Yeah, McLarens get messed up. I've seen quite a few videos of them. After like 7 months, they just start smoking up.
Look at Phil.
All frotties.
Oh, that's facts. Oh God, facts.
A Linux admin.
What the fuck's that, Connor?
I'm sure I saw something about this the other day. Linux. Isn't it like a hacking thing? Or it's an operating system? I don't know, let's just Google it. He's a penguin.
I just want to go feed my just quick.
Sounds pretty hectic.
What was it?
It's like an operating system. Why do hackers use Linux? Yeah, here we go. See, I wasn't talking rubbish.
So he did steal it. Hackers are thieves.
Nah, I never said you stole something. I believe you bought your own McLaren. And respect,
also believe
that's
you.
pretty sick.
We're just
But
taking
check
the personal one.
why do hackers use Linux? I didn't say you were a hacker. Linux is the most popular choice for hackers due to its flexibility, open source, we close bearish off of this resistance, price could definitely move down from this point. I just don't know about sales off of this level. I think I'd rather want to see the daily candle break its own lows before I start taking sales. Since we broke the highs of yesterday's candle, and yesterday's candle, you know, shows signs of rejection to this kind of general support area. 4 hours also bullish, so I'm going to want to see this daily candle flip and break its own lows. And then looking on the lower time frame, we got a support at 162 where I'll be looking to take sales below. So this range right here, I'm just going to avoid this range. I feel as though direction is a bit unclear, so yeah, just gotta wait. See, gold's tapped into that resistance there that I've marked up, that daily resistance.
What are you looking to do with your money, Kobe, now that you're looking into trading? Oh, and Adrian, will you be joining us on the funded account soon? Well, with the McLaren or the AMG you want to get, I'm sure you can make an appearance there, Kobe. Well, so you. Well, so you hope, Kobe. You hope that crypto turns around. No, but it's good that you're looking at it to do it through funded and not your own money. And if you can get like a big funded account and then just like be happy with the profits you're making by like even not even using big risks, like I'm talking about like, for example, 100K, you can use like a 2 lot, and that's like really small risk. So my little brother on it saving. Phil, I think Kobe's been in it for like quite some time. I mean, especially if he's doing pretty well in it. Like maybe he's been there like when it was making money. So I'm sure Kobe's seen his fair wealth from crypto. Well, Adrian, like, don't you feel like it's still risky though to be using your own money if you can have like, I'll just use the 100K as an example, but let's just say you go for 200K because you can afford it. Get the 200K and then 4 lot. That's like really not even a risk. And then you just 4 lot and then, yeah, I mean, $400 on a 10 pip move on gold. $400 is a lot of money to a lot of people. So like that's how I look at it when I like on a bigger account. So it's just way less risk, but the profit I'm happy with. So you just don't look at it like that, or you really just okay with what you're doing right now?
Sorry, my bad. Was just saying a lower time frame, we look pretty good to drive up, but your 30-minute close bearish here on GJ, so I'm gonna just be waiting to see how the 15-minute candle closes. If we can close back above resistance, might be best to just wait for the hourly candle closure. But that's a really nice bottom wick on this new hourly candle. So if we re-break the highs, you could definitely see this thing move up. Here we go. Got some bearish volume here on gold. Rejecting that resistance. GJ is a lot cleaner. So hopefully we get that hourly closure above here on GJ. Yeah, it looks decent. Got 10 minutes here for the 15-minute candle closure. If we can close above this resistance formed here now on the 15-minute at 162,700, I think I'll take buys on the 15-minute. Otherwise, I'm just going to wait for the hourly. And on gold, we'll see how the hourly candle closes, but I'd much rather have a trade on GJ. GJ is pretty clean this morning. Gold is a mess. Well done, guys, on managing your gold trades. I saw Sheikh was also in a gold bar. Well done on moving stops to break even. Yeah, so if we can close above there on the 15-minute, we'll have buys on the next 15-minute candle. This level here at 1794, that was a daily resistance, 4-hour resistance, so that's most likely why we're seeing a rejection here. Daily time frame bearish, so that's most likely why you're seeing this. Overall, this range is quite messy, so yeah, you just got to take into account what's happening here on the higher time frames, because this range, yeah, your best bet is to actually stay out of this range. So yeah, we did form support this morning. We were moving up. I understand the buys. I understand that this looks like clean traffic all the way up to 1796, but you got to keep in mind this resistance right here. Tapped into that level now. Daily's just flipped bearish. So yeah, my guess is we'll move bearish for the rest of the day. Adrian, when something comes up business wise for
Do you understand what he's saying?
I didn't read everything yet. Portfolio wise, I'd say not necessary. I didn't understand. What were we talking about?
I asked him if he would, why is he not unfunded? Because he says he doesn't need the funded. He's happy with what he's doing his way. So I asked, but what if you get like a 200k user 4 lot? It's way under risk, but you're making like $400 on 10 pips, and then that's a lot of money to a lot of people. So, and then he said this. When are you up 10 to 30% though, Adrian? Like after how long? And then
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
How I don't understand how he says you can use partial of your account to invest. Unless he's
Yeah.
just speaking about like some swing trade or some shit.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm a bit confused, Adrian, if I'm honest, bro.
You see, the other thing with taking trades within this range, if we were wanting to look for sells below 17.89, I am still a little bit worried that this 4 hour is just creating a steeper bottom wick. So absolute safest sells are below 17.83. We've got some volume, so we'll see if we can maybe get a closure below there. It's about 50 pips away. I don't know if that'll happen.
You're already doing the first step, Kobe, and that's watching Mr. Connor here.
Yeah, you're already here. So, you know, if you have questions, ask in the chat. Don't be scared to ask. You know, I'm explaining my process every day, and you're seeing how I'm taking trades, what I'm looking for. So, you know, if there's something you don't understand, just feel free to ask. But everything is here. And you know, there's
the community is not bad. Like, we have Shaker in the chat, we have new people coming in that's starting to speak more. Everyone's got opinions. There's a lot you can bounce from to get your own type of like strategy going for yourself that works. So
yeah,
a lot of opinions. There's a Discord, everyone shares their stuff in there. You can join that Discord, you can check out what everyone shares. There's CTC, that guy, there's Shaker, there's Ian that's over here. Everyone's learning, everyone's growing. So
yeah, and the guys are not stupid. I see you guys in the chat taking really nice trades and managing your risk, you know.
A lot of free knowledge in the Discord, bro. A lot.
I'll also be doing breakdowns in the Discord. I said breakdowns twice a week. I only sent on Monday or Sunday. I wanted to do another breakdown on Wednesday, but I had the CPR stream. So from next week, I'll be doing breakdowns twice a week. Hello, sir. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, I mean, if you stick around on the stream, you know, sometimes we're talking rubbish, sometimes we're playing a game. But
he wants to look for nonsense now. You see, you're saying I'm new. I didn't say you new. I say there are new people coming in.
But there's a lot of value in the discussions we have from time to time. Just got to stick around to find those golden nuggets. Check at gold.
Okay, I think I understand what Adrian's basically saying now. Okay. So, Connor, someone needs your help in chat, bro.
Hello, sir. Help me. Yeah, what's up? What can I help you with? Oh, no. Let me just say potential sales. I don't know if we're gonna get sales here, but this is what I was looking at. The thing is, it looks like we're gonna close below this support here on the 15, but yeah, I'd much rather see this hourly candle close to start taking sales.
Yeah. Shaker, it's your turn to shine in chat there, bro.
Indian, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what you need help with.
Shaker's got it. Connor.
Thank you, Shaker.
Connor, where's Ian, bro? Why haven't I heard of Ian? Has he gone on like another vacation or something?
Nah, he's been here. He was here this morning.
Quiet.
Yeah?
Why is he so quiet?
I don't know.
I think after this candle break, I'm gonna have to go short. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. If it breaks out. Connor, you waiting for a close under that, eh?
Yeah, I would actually like to see this hourly retrace a little bit and close just below 1789,480, but looks like we may miss the opportunity within this range. But that's okay, this range is a bit messy. I'd rather see us close below 1783,900. Nah, not a 15 minute. I'm not too pleased with the 15 minute.
Oh, Ian is here, bro.
Currently working. Yeah, he's multitasking.
Yeah, he's watching the stream. He just can't chat that much, I suppose. Oh, what a boy, huh? What a lacquer guy. Watching the stream at work.
Check out GJ. What the hell?
Can I check your Discord message in the Forex group?
No way, I think I should. Shaky, you're gonna be the translator, so I'm gonna make you a moderator. How many years it'll take you to start trading? Everyone is different, but it's a skill. Like a doctor goes to study for many years, it's going to take you many years to master trading.
The only way to make those many years a little bit less is the time you commit into learning. That's it. The harder you work, the faster it will come, I suppose.
Yeah, that's very true. I wanted to say something along the lines of there are ways to make the learning process shorter. If you have the correct guidance, if you're committed,
And if you
do
can
the
actually be
right
disciplined.
things, form good habits. I'm scared to make Shaker a moderator. I'm not gonna lie. You have to give it time. If you're brand new to trading, I'd say don't expect to be profitable in the first 3 years. May take you 5 years, may take you 10, but I'd say 3 years is a good time. The majority of people who are really committed can start to be profitable within or after 3 years. I'd say that's a pretty good time period. Some people are sooner, but like I say, some people take longer. depends how committed you are, who you're following, you know, what expectations you have from trading.
I have to say, Shaker's name with a little tool next to it looks a little bit better. Eh?
I'm concerned. No, I'm joking. Shaker's here every day.
Yeah. I get what you're saying, Adrian. It makes sense, but yeah, I guess we just do it a little bit different, both of us. Oh, well, all of us.
Yeah, Shaker, you can now mute Love Chat.
Shaker won't mute them, bro. He's inviting them.
Focus on mastering your skills, then profits will naturally come. I couldn't say it better myself. Very, very important. Jared actually mentioned it, I think it was yesterday, saying how you need to, you know, simply focus on taking good trades. The profit will come. Focus on doing the right things, you know, don't over risk, and if you just focusing on taking good trades, the money's gonna come. That's pretty rough. Yeah, once you master the skill, you are set for life. I mean, you're literally just printing money. Got 10 minutes here. Triple M Capital, welcome to the stream. Nico, keep the chat entertained. I'm gonna be right back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, are you translating what you said to him, Shaker? Well, to us now. It'll take you, but once you master the skill. Very true. What's up, Triple M? Kobe, I did a very similar thing as what you did as well. Also bumped my head a few times before I learned about risk management. Even today still, on not unfunded, on normal live accounts, I still over risk, but the scalping method I use just works with over risking, and yeah. The reason we don't short it, Kobe, is because we were waiting for a setup. So if we get in on a short now, it might just be an impulsive trade. Yes, it might run that way. It might go further down from where we would have entered, but the trade is not valid. So if you're taking trades that are not valid, you're learning bad habits. It means you're going to do it again and again and again. And then eventually they're just going to keep biting you in the ass. So if you keep taking every trade off your setup, the setup you're looking for every day, day in and day out, if you lose that trade, it's not that bad. You just lost your trade. It was a bad trade. That's fine. But tomorrow you come back, you do the exact same setup. And I'm telling you now, 8 out of 10 times your setup is going to work. Your consistency is going to build because your setup is going to just get perfected, basically. And then you do the same thing day in, day out. Oh, that's a nice little profit there, Triple M.
I was just thinking, so I said, you know, if you are committed and you're following the right people, it could possibly take you 3 years, let's say, to be profitable. That's just a random number, but I'd say 3 years. So
How do
When I
find the
say
setup?
that, I don't mean that you'll be making millions within 3 years. You'll be lucky if you can pay your rent off with your forex profits. But I'm just trying to give you guys an idea, so don't expect to be a millionaire in 3 years from trading. But I strongly believe that if you're fully committed, you have the right guidance, 3 years you can be profitable. Everyone talks about when to enter a trade, bro. When do we not enter a trade? For example, gold dropping, why not short it? The thing is, okay,
Connor, I did answer this. Do you want me to say what I said?
oh yeah,
Quickly. I said that basically, if we shorted this now in the middle of this candle, that would be a invalid trade for us because it's not off a setup. So if you start taking invalid trades, we're going to build bad habits. Bad habits are going to form. It's eventually going to bite us in the arse the whole time. So when you take it off your setup and you lose a trade, that's just a bad trade. That's fine. But if you come back tomorrow, do the same setup day in, day out, eventually your consistency will build because you'll perfect your setup. And then like 8 out of 10 times your setup's going to work. And that's why we keep to the same thing.
yeah. I mean, if
Yes, Adrian.
if your plan says that you can take a trade there, then that's your plan. But my plan is to wait for candle closures below support and look for clean traffic to the left. So right here, this area is very messy. There's a lot of potential rejection zones. So I'm going to be very careful taking sells within this range. I was saying earlier, I wanted to see this hourly candle retrace and close just below support, and then we would have a bit of a wick to fill, and we could go break even maybe as we fill the wick and move into the support. Okay, other than that, now the way this candle is pushed all the way down doesn't leave us much range, and we're going to start running into some problematic areas. So the next best bet for me at this point is to wait for a closure below this support. Okay, you can see our price is tapping into this level. So if we can close below this support, then you look at this traffic here to the left. Okay, there's no real like previous support that is going to stop price. Okay, so when I talk about clean traffic or clean ranges, those are the ranges that I want to be trading, because price is not going to have an issue filling this range with volume because it's a pretty clean range. There is a support here on the 30 minutes right over here, and then that's a level. If we're taking sells below 1783, then that's a level for me where I can go break even, and with volume I'm going to trust that price will mirror these candles here to the left. Because if, let's say, price breaks below this level, there's then nothing stopping it from moving down to 1778. There's no previous resistance here where price is gonna let's say bounce off of. So when you got this clean traffic to the left, you are basically anticipating price to mirror what's happened to the left. So when not to take a trade? When you don't have a setup, when you don't have a clean range, when direction's unclear. Only take a trade when you've got your entry signal to execute on that trade. This candle's pulled up a bit. This is exactly what I was talking about.
But Kobe, never be in your feels about missing a trade. Like, if you think you should have shorted now, but it didn't make sense to your setup, and the trade runs, that is really fun. Just let it run. It is what it is. That's something you must just learn about. Charts. Just doesn't play out sometimes. Adrian, yeah, Nico is me. Just Nico. And then Ian, I looked at your picture you sent in the Discord, man. It looks like you really just missed that trade. At least your setup, your analysis worked for you.
Sorry, Ian, I missed your message there. Check out that soul this man caught. Solid.
Who caught this cell?
This was Ian's picture he sent to the chat.
Oh, okay. Good, okay.
Said that Sohn saved him on GJ.
I think he was gonna bar it, bro. That's what he's saying. He was gonna bar it
I think
up,
so.
but then it just got him. It just stopped him from entering. That's what I'm saying. His analysis just saved him.
Okay, so this hourly candle closed. Alright, we've got a wick to fill. It's closed how I was saying I'd like it to close. But I would like to see a top wick on this new hourly, and it looks like it might just drive straight down here. So if that's the case,
Oh, he did
just gotta
enter a
wait.
bar. He got out on break even.
Oh, nice.
But break even is still a winning trade, bro. Didn't lose money. I suggest you stop trading money in strategy back tested and forward tested by trading on a demo account. 100%. That is another way to do it as well. It's back testing and forward testing.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, that's true. How do you learn? How do you find or learn a setup and stick to it? Well, there's many different strategies, but the way we're trading here on the stream, I'm trading price action, I'm looking at candlesticks, I'm looking at trends, and my setups are generally going to be for sales. Let's say if we form resistance, so for sales, I'm looking for a resistance to form, to then be taking sales off of resistance, or a closure below support for price to continue moving down. Fundamentally, that's what I'm looking for in terms of sales, and then buys obviously just the opposite way. So if you stick around, you'll see how I'm taking trades. But yeah, we waiting for candles to close. I mean, there's a lot to it. GJ looks like it's going to continue moving down. 4 hours broken the lows. Daily candles also flipping bearish.
Only fund with about $100 to get yourself a lot. I agree with that. Like, small accounts can learn you a lot of discipline. The thing is, the only problem that comes with small accounts is that a lot of impatience builds up because you're not seeing the money you want to be seeing. You're not seeing a lot of profit come your way and a lot of money. But the thing is, that's where I think people should work out the percent they are making, because if you're making X amount of percent on a small account, if you keep your same strategy on a bigger account and with the same risk management, you're going to make the same percent, and then you'll see better return as you grow. But yeah, I learned a lot of discipline on a small account.
With that thing about psychology, funding an account with $100 to get your psychology in check before funding with some more money, I like that idea, because yeah, like we were talking about earlier on in the stream, you know, Nico and I didn't really. Nico, you didn't trade demo much, did you?
Nah, I just kept blowing live accounts, bro. I learned the hard way.
Yeah, and sometimes that's the best way, because trading is more about knowing yourself than anything.
Yeah.
Learning to work with
I mean,
real
look at
money
me and you, Connor.
is gonna help a lot
You
more.
you don't understand my strategy of trading at all. Like you've seen it and everything, but to you it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, yes, I understand everything you do because it makes sense, but mine it doesn't. It's not a wise way to trade, but it works for me, and like that's just how it happens. You become your own trader. Like you learn from other people, you learn a lot, but at the end of the day, you need to be your own trader to trust fully what you're doing. So your marks by your head, bro. Put your mark down by your mouth, by the way.
I was drinking coffee.
I just saw it like on the video. It's like up the whole time. I'm gonna wait for 15 closure, bro, and then I'm gonna go make breakfast and maybe look in New York.
That might be the top wick for the hourly. If it breaks its own low, we could then fill this previous hourly wick, and that was the basically advantage point that we had. But I'm not feeling too comfortable with this. I wanted to see this wick maybe tap into 1789.
I just feel like if we're not gonna see much right now.
Because the thing is, here we would also be using current candle stops, and I want a steeper wick if we're using current candle stops. Previous candle stops are way too big. Nah, only stream London. Only stream London. This 5-minute setup looks nice. For price to drive down here. $10 pip stop. I don't trust it. No clean setups for me so far. Do you guys feel the same? Yeah. No, I do feel the same.
Yeah, that's exactly why I said I'm gonna go make breakfast, bro. I don't want to trade later than this. Like even if the setup comes, I'm fine.
Yeah, we're in the last hour of the 4-hour candle, and things are a mess on both pairs. Just consolidating.
Yeah, these daily flips are not about that though. It's annoying.
Both gold and GJ daily flips.
Adrian, why did you ask if I'm Nico on Discord? Is there any news today?
There was pound news at 8.
Oh yeah, but if you're in Discord, Kobe, maybe like someone's trading there, then they'll send their like analysis and what they're expecting and so on, and then you can see what they're saying in Discord. So there will be different people sending their opinions, especially if you do type in there and ask. Maybe I'm sure you'll get like people coming back to you. Discord shaker.
Yeah, if this 4-hour closes like this, that's a pretty strong rejection to that previous support. So we could potentially see price move down to 161,425 later today.
Nah, shaker, we're not on Connor's Discord. We have our own another Discord for us.
Yeah, hidden channel. I think I'm gonna stay away from gold within this range. Could close bullish on this 15, respecting this resistance. Next 15 we close bearish, and maybe your 30-minute will look like a doji. And then on the break of the lows of the 30-minute, stops above the previous 30-minute candle. That's not a bad idea.
Let's go read my Discord quickly. Let's go check that. That's the message I sent you.
What is that about?
He was in our chat. So, Agents are saying
What does that mean though? Pouching.
that someone probably is being a BOES. Waiting for the trade to be taken and then go the wrong way. So you can make a noise in the chat.
Maybe.
Maybe that's why he's quiet. He's waiting for it.
Shots, Adrian. I appreciate you giving us a heads up on that.
Don't worry, Connor used to box back in the day. I'll warm him up. Connor, wait, you did fart in that thing by your school, that boxing match thing, didn't you?
Yeah. I fought my friend Craig
I know, I remember it.
yesterday. They had to carry him out the school.
I'm gonna tell Craig to watch this stream.
No, please. Shame. So yeah, let's see if we form resistance here in 15 minutes, and that'll look pretty decent.
Excuse me?
We're gonna wait for a 15-minute bearish candle closure. So just gonna see if we form resistance, and then maybe sells on the next 30-minute candle. But we are coming into the end of the 4-hour candle, so I'm just gonna be careful. Yeah, much love, Adrian. Appreciate the heads up. What's the point of having your own Discord? What's like if I was having a Zoom call in the background to have someone on stream? You know, it's just it's like our personal Discord chat. Gold might fake out, then retrace to attempt to push to previous highs. I used to fight with King Kongs in the jungle. Nico, are you feeding your fish there? What is that noise?
Sorry, I was tapping on my phone.
What's up, Goose? Goose Bong. Yeah, you see, it was wise to wait for GJ this morning. We never got that closure above. And look what's happened. Why Nico feeds his fish every 1 hour? Is it piranha? I don't know. I didn't even know you had fish. You'd have to ask him.
It's kind of funny. I have a shark, man, but I can't feed it like big amounts, like straight away. You have to give it like piece.
Hey chat, great job. Thanks Jay Smith. Welcome back, bro. Formed resistance here on the 5 minutes. Got 10 minutes for the 30-minute candle closure. So let's see how we close on the 30 minutes. There's two things here that are deterring me from taking sells right now. This range is pretty messy. There are potential rejection areas, and we have 40 minutes until the 4-hour candle closure. It's a Friday. I'm gonna take it slow. I don't know. I think if we had this set up maybe earlier on in the session, I would have taken it, but coming so close to the 4-hour candle closure, I may just leave it alone. Shaker thinks we play here in SA. We're more people, not 5 people.
I just read the same thing. Fucking hell.
Do I play any video
Shaker.
games? No.
Shaker, have you ever seen a man crazy on brandewijn? Ah, Shaker. Yes.
Brandewijn, does he know what that is?
Ah, that's the point. Connor, do you play any video games?
Nah.
I do. What do you play, Shaker? But no, Shaker, we've had this chat, but you play on PC, don't you? I think that's what you said.
Yeah, I think he did. Just to refresh us, the idea behind gold sales is we are bearish on the daily. Yesterday we closed back below this resistance right here. So we've basically closed back within this range. And we've had a nice wick up now on this daily candle, current daily candle, tapped into this daily resistance. And we flipped bearish. So although the lower time frame is noisy, there's a lot of mess and noise, higher time frame sales are very much valid, but I think it would be better to maybe wait for this 4-hour candle to close. And yeah, safest sales will be below 1783. So those sales may only come in New York session. 30 minutes flip bearish. Looks like it's going to break its own lows. Nah, I didn't catch the sells on GJ. Was waiting for a closure above that resistance. It was good news for the pound, so I thought we would move up today. Daily was also breaking yesterday's highs. Otherwise, I'm avoiding the current range that GJ's in right now. Thing is, GJ news was better than expected, but it's still worse than previous news, so yeah, we'll see. FBI raided Trump's home. Do you guys see that? GDP fell. There's 30 people in here. Where did you guys come from? Welcome to the stream. Lovely to have you here on a Friday morning. So far been pretty slow. So I was looking to sell on the break of the low of this candle, but we're so close to the 30-minute candle closure, so I may as well wait. But like I say, coming closer and closer to the 4-hour candle close, yeah, I feel uneasy. Rather gonna leave it alone. This support here at 1788 is kind of what I was worried about. So if we can close below there on the 30 minutes, I think that'll be a little bit better. 15-minute got a very tiny top wick. Yeah, I see. Looks like this 15 is also going to close below the most recent support, closing below this 1788 level. Not gonna lie, that looks a little bit better than it was. Got about 10 pips here to get to break even, so
potential injury.
thinking about it. Hakon, I really enjoy your streams. They keep me going on my daily trading. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Keep it up. Keep showing up. And never give up. Hey, you gotta keep at it, man. 30 minutes. Yeah, I'd say we closed below that support. 15-minute close below most recent. Pulling up, forming a top wick. Yeah guys, I'm gonna have a sell stop on the break of the previous candle low. At 1787,890. Stops are about 20 pips. Break even point is about 10 pips away. And we are in.
I'm in as well.
Stops above this previous high. Don't forget to account for spread. Daily targets for me are at 1778. Allah. Daily targets are actually down at 1774. So, gonna have runners down to that level. We'll see how it goes. Stops for me are at 1790,1. Oh, looks like we're gonna move into that break-even point soon. 1786.
Looks like we're gonna break the lows now. Once you break the lows,
Yeah,
could
once
see
we
a
break
run.
the lows there.
Yeah, sitting on that low. Oh, there we go. Is chat in, bro? Because chat's very quiet.
Yeah, they're normally quiet when they're in.
Oh, okay. We might be getting a risk-free trade very soon. I hope Justin's here at least as well. Wait, are we break even?
I'm about to
No,
go
not
break
yet.
even.
Not yet. Well, mine's not yet. I was a flip off break even, so not yet.
$17.86.260 is the previous 4-hour lows. already tapped the previous hourly support. So let's see, we're right there. We should tap into that support and we'll be going break even.
Doesn't want to give us break even.
Nah.
I think we're about to see some movement.
Asian close is also coming up. Floating in about 7 pips here.
Nah, it's coming. It's coming.
Last 20 minutes of the 4-hour candle. want to be careful at this point. So I haven't gone break even, but if we come back to our entries here, or let's say if we re-break this current candle high, at that point I'll manage risk. GJ in a range.
After those 15 closes, I'm gonna go cook breakfast, but I'm gonna leave initial stop loss, and I'm gonna make TP 82, and then I'm just gonna go cook breakfast. Leave the trade. Yeah, Con. Con?
Oh shit, sorry, I'm muted. Yeah, I hear you. So we did pull back up to our entries, but we're retesting this previous level of support.
Yeah, I'm not worried about this. That's why I'm gonna leave my stop loss as is.
Now I'm just letting chat know that I'm still
sorry.
holding here, full position. I only said I would close half if we broke the current candle highs. 15 minutes while I close.
Sorry if there's like some noise from me clicking on my phone now, because I'm unmuted and I'm just in MetaTrader.
You're gonna hear
Nah, so I put those sounds off.
motion
Bro.
call.
Imagine. Might be getting new lows soon.
Yeah, that was a nice little pull up actually.
Wow.
Check the 1 minute. It's volume here. About to
There
break
we
the
go.
lows. And we're gonna go break even any second. I may even close half depending on how this 15 closes. So about to
15's
close in
gonna
8
close now.
seconds. The thing is, we're right on support here. And it's the last 15 minutes of the 4 hour as well. Yeah, we closed above support. Broken the lows though. Oof, here we go. Okay, our stops are at break even right now. haven't closed anything just yet. If this current candle re-breaks its own high, this current 15, that's when I'm going to close half. So we are in profit. I haven't closed anything just yet. I'm going to give this a chance to run here. Trust the analysis. Broken the lows here of the previous 15. We are pushing down. If we can break below this level right here, that's the previous 4 hour. We may have some volume there with Asian close to push us down to our first target. So I'm not going to close half just yet. But like I say, if this candle re-breaks its own high, okay, yeah, flipping bullish. I'm going to close half. Okay. So I closed half at exactly 10 pips. And stops at break even. Yeah, that's the thing. The 4 hour is about to close, so a little bit iffy. I'd rather just secure a little bit of profit and call it a day. There's a lot of potential here for runners, but we need to clear the 1783 level. Risk-free trade. Broken the previous 4 hour lows. Yeah, it looks good.
Right, previous 4 hour low.
Yeah, just.
Didn't break it clean though.
Yeah. Nah, tapped it, now it's hovering right there.
No.
Yeah, it looks like we might hit break even. Bom dia. Buenos dias. ¿Cómo estás? Game super close. Super close to break even. Secure 10 pips. We got 8 minutes left. I would really like us to close below this support right here. 1786, 700. How much percent? Like 0.2%. $200 USD. Jordan Cole. I know that name. Weren't you in my school? GBPJPY. Yeah, I'm still in on gold. Still got half of my position running. What's up, Mr. Coles? How's it going, bro? Still in it. I think we're gonna hit BE. 5 minutes left. For the 4-hour candle, we didn't really push down a whole lot. Your new 4 hours gonna retrace. Yeah, that seems like it. Ooh, unless we just drop it in the last 5 minutes. But I mean, what are the chances? Yeah, GJ bars. What was the rationale behind taking bars? Because right now we're pushing bearish and we are in consolidation actually. 4-hour candle is about to close really bearish. So just, yeah, be careful. Manage your risk. 4-hour candle most likely will have some sort of pullback, so yeah, just be careful. Yeah, TJ broke daily highs. I was looking at that as well. I was. And we were about to take bars at London Open if we got that closure above resistance, but we never. So bars were never valid.
We might get our closure on gold if we want.
Yeah,
At 86, 700.
3J could hold this support. Previous 30 was like pretty weak bearish candle, but yeah, it's tricky. 2 minutes left. Let's see if this 15 can flip bearish and close below 1786, 700. We could get one final little push, maybe secure a little bit more and call it a day. I do want to leave runners here, but daily targets are pretty far away, so I'd like to come back in New York and see if we can get a closure below 1783. Did I risk 1%, 20 pips? Nah, just less than 1%. Like 0.8%. Jordan, you must secure profit, bro. You're in a good trade. Yeah, you were in a good trade, man. I think it made sense. Bars off of that support, I'm guessing, before London Open. Hey, that a boy. Yeah, that's the right answer. But I don't know. Kinda shitting my pants for you. But if you follow your plan, yeah, can't knock you. It was bullish on the 15. 4 hours closed. We did close pretty nice and bearish here. But yeah, if this 4 hour comes and creates a top wick, there's a very high probability we get stopped out at BE. My broker, this candle actually has a wick, but it's really small. Yeah, it doesn't need a top wick. It must just drive. Fingers crossed, day shaker. We actually do have a tiny wick on this candle. The smallest wick you'll ever see. Half a pip. % risk or 0.5. I already told you. Just under 1%. 0.8. Yeah, I'm concerned since we're tapping into this support here, that this candle here will flip and we form a steeper top wick on the 4 hour. Last little push, come on. Yeah, if we can move into the support at 1875, 800, I'll close another 25% and just let the rest run. Call it a day there, 20 pips. And I'll keep you guys up to date with the runners on the Discord. But let's see if we can tap into that 1785, 800 level. The thing is, this 4 hour has no top wick. So we could come back at any point and create a steeper top wick and get stopped at BE. So if we can push into, 20 pips here into this next support, I'll be happy to close a little bit more and call it a day. But right now, I've already closed half at about 10 pips. I'm not going to close full. I'm going to just let this run. Stick to the plan. Yeah, GJ looks like it broke its own low here on the daily. Daily looks pretty nice at this point to drive down for yesterday's wick. I'm still just wanting to see a closure below support here at 162.50. It's going to be a little bit problematic. Rishi, yes, I'm looking at GJ. What's the matter? I'm not just going to jump into a sell. Got sells planned below 162. And if we could get a close below there, I would take the sells. But this is most probably going to be the stream. So we're just going to see how this gold plays out, and that's going to be the day. I'd rather come back pre-New York or New York session to see what's happening on GJ. Your new 4-hour candle's also just open, so I'll rather leave it alone for now. Yeah, we're tapping into those lows and looks like we're pulling back up, so I think GJ is going to create a top wick here. I mean gold, sorry.
On the down push though.
Are you still here?
Yeah, I was just waiting for it. Oh, yeah, sure. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Still, I got a phone call. I was saying, oh, yeah, I'm bound.
Okay, cool, man. Cheers.
Oh, sure, man.
Enjoy your weekend. See you Monday. GJ is likely to take out those lows, and we're going to continue to the upside. Alright. Bullish until proven otherwise. I'm pretty convinced that we are bearish. Check it, all these previous 4-hour lows. Just broken all of those lows, broken the current daily low, previous 4 hours, strong rejection to a previous key area, closed nice and bearish, broken the lows. I'm not saying we're not going to move up, but definitely got some downside momentum here. Daily yesterday closed bearish as well. I've discussed the whole daily situation. I've discussed that there is potential for this daily to drive up, and we did break the highs of yesterday. So I'm not ignoring all those factors, but I mean, look at price right now. Breaking all these lows. Let's say that you had a fake out of this resistance. Yeah, the fake out of that resistance as well. Yeah, that's the thing. We could argue about direction on GJ all day long because you know what? It's actually in consolidation, so there is no clear direction. So before, you know, arguing, we actually just need to acknowledge that we are in consolidation. How significant is the element of time to your trading? Very significant. Very. I'm not going to be taking any more trades here today. I like to take advantage of London Open volume and the volume that comes in the following couple hours, but from 11, you know, sometimes at 11 we have Asian close and we can see some nice movement on gold, but for the most part things will generally slow down up until pre-New York, so it's a pretty good time to call it a day here on the stream generally. Obviously we're just in this gold sell at the moment, so just monitoring this. We'll see how it goes and yeah, call it a day. If somehow we survive break even and we have runners, okay, because the possibilities here are we move into the support at 1785. That's where I'll secure another 25% just to make it worth my while, and I'll just leave the runners to run for the daily targets. Otherwise, stopped out at break even. So those are the options here, and if I do have runners, I'll just keep you guys updated with how they go on the Discord group. And for anyone who is joining here for the first time, don't forget to check out the Discord group. We're gonna have a backtesting session this weekend, Sunday sometime. I'll keep you guys updated. After 11 there won't be much volume. Yeah, exactly. Gold is playing with our feelings here. 15 close bearish. Watching from South Africa. Cool, man. Streaming from South Africa. Nice to have you here. Detective Samuel. GJ's looking too nice. Then propose. Yeah, I had cap locks on, but fuck it, I'm gonna just leave it like that. At least you guys can see what my plan is. I'm gonna be right back. Give me a second. I'm watching from Indonesia. welcome to the stream. Ooh, GJ's moving nicely. A lot of volume on GJ. Anyone in bars? I feel sorry for your son. Looks like we're moving to that point where I want to close another little bit of profit here. Okay, like I said, I'm going to close 25% as we move into that support. The thing is, this 4 hour has no top wick. So like I've said, we could come back and create this top wick at any point. In fact, tapping into these lows, we may just reject here. Mark, sorry, I was about to get up, that's why I put it up. But we're starting to move down here, so I just want to see. Got wicked out on GJ sells. That's a shame, but it happens. Yeah, it looks like we're going to create a top wick here on the 4 hours, so may get stopped out at PE. There's your wick. Let's see if we can push down. Beautiful move down on GJ. Okay guys, I'm gonna be right back. GJ, which level? Buy? Hey, man. You really want to buy GJ? If you want to buy GJ, I don't know. I don't know what GJ you're looking at. But I think to buy it, it's going to be a terrible trade, so may as well just buy it now. Unless you've inverted your scale. We're moving bearish here on GJ. So take it easy with the bars, guys. But yeah, thank you so much for joining, everybody. See you Monday. Have a great weekend. Take it easy. Just relax. Catch you guys on the Discord for the backtesting session on Sunday. That's going to be a lot of fun. Cheers, everybody. See you.